Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of my How to Be a Third Mate series. Today I'm gonna do recharging of our EEBD or the Emergency Escape Breathing Device. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to recharge your EEBD step by step. Step 1. Okay, so this one is our EEBD or the Emergency Escape Breathing Device. This one is designated for training, as you can see. Yesterday, we did the training on how to use the EEBD. So due to that, this EEBD was used. Therefore, it is not inside the safe working pressure. So I will have to replenish this before I put this back in its stowing position, ready for the next drill. Okay, so for our preparation, number 1, you have to bring the EEBD to be replenished. Number 2, you have to prepare a cold bucket of water with water around neck high to the bottle of the cylinder. And then number 3, you have to connect the air intake hose so that your BA compressor will have a fresh air intake. And then number 4, you make sure that the ventilations for the compressor is open so that it will not heat up. And then you make sure that the power is on. Breathing air compressor, it's now turned on. So if everything is alright, you can start now. I personally always add ice to my bucket to maintain the temperature around the cylinder. This is to avoid too much increase in temperature, which would result to the expansion of the compressed air or pressure inside the cylinder. If this happens when the cylinder cools down, the pressure charged is actually lower than you expected. You can refer to Gay-Lussac's law for this. Now first, take out the cylinder from the bag. You remove the headpiece. Now you have to make sure that the safety pin is still intact so that the EEBD will not start releasing. Now soak the bottle neck height in the bucket. Now you connect and screw the BA compressor to the cylinder. Once screwed, make sure to close the relief valve. Now it's time to check the valves of the BA compressor. First, you check the valves from the air filter. You open it to remove excess residues from the last and then close. And last is the valve for the condensate. Open and then close. So now let's do a final check before we start the compressor. You make sure that the pin is intact, and then you make sure that the BA compressor is tightly connected to your cylinder. The relief valve is closed. All the valves for the filter are opened and then closed securely, and then the one for the condenser is opened to release the previous condensates and then closed afterwards. So since now we are ready, we can now start our BA compressor. As for personal preparations, you also have to prepare your PPEs before you start the compressor. Ready to start? Okay, so we are now fully charged. It's time for us to take this out. Now it's time to return the EEBD to the bag and secure everything as it was before. Okay, so now I am done recharging our EEBD for training. This will be returned back to where it should be, probably stowed. The only thing that's left is for me to secure everything that I've used, especially the BA compressor, and then I'm gonna throw out the water that I used and just to secure everything the way it was before I started. That's always the best character and attitude for a third officer or just anybody on board to always return what you used, so that in case of emergency or anything that may happen, it is stored where it should be and it can be easily located and ready to start or use anytime. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.